Hey Aquarius, I hope you're all doing well. You guys have no idea what a challenge it's been to record this video for you, and what a challenge it is, frankly, every time. My microphone stops, the camera stops recording. I can never get a full and complete message out for you, and this is probably my fourth attempt. Last time, my dog started going crazy, like absolutely effing nuts, and I could not overcome it. So hopefully that's not a metaphor for whatever's going on with you guys right now. I hope you're doing well. I hope that you have successfully survived the month of July and are managing well through all of these retrogrades and this full moon we have tonight. I apologize that I'm a little bit late on some of my readings, but life got in the way in July here. So you guys have the Three of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Wands. So in the past couple attempts that I had at doing this video for you, the Two of Wands has been a big theme here. So I think that there's a lot of you making an important decision right now. I don't think it's a decision that you want to make with this Two of Swords here. Some of you feel forced into trying to, I don't know, I don't really mean trying to. Anyway, find a new opportunity. Some of you are being forced into taking a look at other possibilities in whatever aspect that is in your life here. It's like some of you are having to look for an exit strategy in some situation that you're involved in. I don't think that you want to. I'm not sure that you have all the information necessary, but it's like something has occurred here recently that maybe you weren't expecting, or there's a preparatory feeling here, like preparing for maybe having to walk away from something, maybe having to abandon something, maybe having to give something up, but you are still undecided about that, or how to go about that, or what the correct choice to make is here. But it's definitely a feeling of having to explore other options. Maybe look for other opportunities somewhere else. For some of you, it may be changing locations in some respect, changing jobs. And of course, this can have to do with a romantic situation, but it's like if I have to walk away from this, or if I have to give this up, if there's an ending here, where do I go? What am I going to do? And some of you are, looking into what the possibilities are for doing something like that. Some of you, like I said, are feeling, the Five of Swords. Some of you are dealing with a really hostile situation at the moment. It says some of you, your back's against the wall in some respects here. It's like you've dealt with something that has forced your hand for a lot of you. It's forced you into having to defend yourself, having to protect yourself. There's an energy here, and I don't know who this person is. We'll clarify it, or what this energy is about, but there's such a hostile energy here of, it's either somebody who self-sabotages and they end up hurting the people around them because of that, or somebody here who deliberately sabotages situations outside themselves. We'll see how that affects you, but you have had to stand firm in something here to protect yourself from this energy. It's like somebody tries to overpower you. They try to outdo you in some way here. And it's kind of like, this isn't for everybody. But it's like we only have two hands, right? Like most of us do, like two swords. That's pretty much all we can hold. Like this person here is doing the best they can with what they have. And then there's a person over here who's like, maybe they have more swords, maybe they have more weapons, maybe they have more intelligence, maybe they have a bigger arsenal of, attack modes, or they've just got more in their corner. They've got more going for them, more ammo. But you still only have two hands here. Like this person isn't any better off than this person right here. In fact, this person's using their instincts and their intuition to defend and protect themselves. And so it's like you have one person who's only trying to defend themselves and just trying to stay on, to not fall over, frankly, to not lose you know, to not lose it. This is the goal of this person here. And this person is just, you know, their goal is not the same. It's not to keep peace. It's to overwhelm. It's to, overtake, it's to bombard, it's to win, it's to, you know, knock this person down here. And like I said, that, you know, you have to take it out resonates. Don't know who this is in your life. Like I said, we'll clarify here, but there's a decision that has to be made here if you can carry on like this. And some of you are realizing like, hey, I may not be able to. I may need to walk away from this situation, and I need to find out what my options are. I need to find out what they are here. Okay, Aquarius, knock on wood, this reading doesn't cut out, because I can't handle it anymore. Yeah, you've got the Four of Pentacles here clarifying the Three of Wands. So let's try to come up with some scenarios, right? So hopefully they're relatable. So it's like on the domestic scene. Maybe you're dealing with a roommate that's hostile. Maybe you're dealing with a family member. Maybe in your work, you're dealing with a boss. Obviously, in your romantic relationship, this could be a romantic partner. This could just be a friend. I'm getting that it's somebody that either you work or live in close proximity with. That if you had to get out of this situation, money would be tight. Money would be an issue here. You're going to have to save your money to try to do something else, to try to embark on something else. It would be a financial, I don't want to say burden. It would compromise you financially here. And for some of you, this is also an energy of like whatever your plans are, whatever opportunities you're looking for. And it could be on the work front. Like I said, you should be dealing with a really hostile coworker who's trying to sabotage you all the time. You need to keep your hands close. You know, some of you, your hands been forced, but you need to keep your hands close. Deny access to yourself. Keep your motives hidden. Keep your cards close to your chest. That's what I'm trying to say. Whatever your plans are here, whatever you're discovering. For some of you, it's discovering something. You need to keep that to yourself. Let's find this Eight of Cups. All right, we'll take them. Whew, yeah. Some of you have to make a decision about how you're going to get out of a situation with somebody who is incredibly controlling and manipulative here. Whether they intend to be or not, okay? I'm not trying to say that you're dealing with somebody who is intentionally bad. For some of you, they are. If you're confused about it, find some answers somewhere else, because I can't say for certain that you're dealing with an evil person here, but this person, their approach is very hostile. It's very controlling. It's very manipulative. And like I said, there's so much like jargon out there right now about manipulation and toxicity and all these things. And, you know, people aren't always deliberately being like that. Some people are just unhealed. Okay. And they're doing the best they can under their circumstances. People that do things out of fear. Okay. Like I said, you know your situation. This could legitimately be a very, you know, controlling, manipulative person, or it could just be that that's how their approach comes off here. For some of you, this is absolutely a work situation. It's a boss. This is an authority figure in your life, an older family member, somebody who has some sort of authority over you in some way. How can you walk away from this situation? How can you find a new opportunity somewhere else? For some of you, it's about, am I going to have to take a pay cut? Am I going to lose out financially? If this is a domestic situation, can I support myself? Okay. But whether this person is like that or not, you feel that way. You feel like, hey, maybe I need to, or you feel like you want to escape from this person because you perceive them as being that way. They come through, like I said, they come through very aggressive. They come through very controlling. They come through very cutthroat. Like this person is very At least how they display themselves, or at least how you perceive themselves, is to not have any real empathy or any real compassion. They can be, I don't know that they're necessarily cold, they're just very direct and very harsh, but there is an element of manipulation here about it, about their approach, because they want to be in charge of something here, or they are in charge of something here. Let's see what this Two of Wands has to say for us. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Some of you are just waiting for inspiration, like waiting for, some of you have found inspiration in whatever avenues you've explored here about new opportunities. You might be inspired in this respect here. Some of you, this way this person has behaved or acted has inspired you to make a decision here. You know that there can be, you know that you can be, I don't want to say happy again, but whatever mental state you've been in where you felt like, some of you felt isolated and alone, or, you know, for some of you feeling abandoned by this person, you have faith, you know, you have faith that there can be, you can find enthusiasm somewhere else here. Some of you are, like I said, you've been inspired to make a decision, or you're inspired by whatever decision you made. Yeah, a lot of you have a plan that you're putting into place here. It's just, I don't think you know how to execute it all the way. You know that you're going to have to be not calculating, but you have to be thorough. You should be thorough about this. You're going to be dedicated to this. For some of you, it's a matter of, can you be, is this just a fleeting inspiration to do this thing, or do you have the stamina and the longevity to see it through? Let's see this Two of Swords. Yeah, Six of Pentacles here. For some of you, this person that you're dealing with, they come across sometimes in this manner that makes you want to get away from them. They come across as too much. They're for some of you, they're like, it's almost like they're emotionless. They're cutthroat. They're cold. They come across as manipulative. They come across as domineering and overbearing. But then it's like, maybe they come back around after things have cooled down for a little bit, and they want to offer something to you. They want to help you with something. Maybe they come back around and they buy you something, you know, to show their a goodwill gesture towards you. That's what I want to say. Is just, some of you are trying to block out this. Like, some of you are trying to stay strong in whatever new path you're trying to go down, whatever new inspiration you have, whatever decision you've made here. You're trying to stay strong and defend yourself against this person when they come back through in a different frame of mind, and want to, you know, help you or reach out to you. For some of you, it's just reaching out. You're trying to block this out, or you're going to be. This person might think that that's all they have to do to get back in your good graces, is just, you know, do some sort of some kind gesture. Yeah, they want to lighten the load for you. They want to help you out with something, but it's become a burden to some of you. You don't see it as helpful anymore. You don't see it as charitable. You don't see it as kind. You see it as a burden. You know, you see it as you'd rather, instead of accepting help from this person, you'd rather carry the load by yourself, because it comes with a lot less heartbreak here. Like, you realize not accepting this person's help, for some of you, like I said, it's financial. It's trying to get away from a situation you know is going to put you in a financial deficit. This person might have the upper hand financially. They come in, they want to buy things for you, they want to take care of you, or they want to help out with a bill or something that you need fixed, or whatever it is. And you would rather carry the burden on your own than go back down this road of being like indebted to this person, so to speak. Yeah, Eight of Wands. It's you need change here. You need swift change. For some of you, it's like if things don't change, you don't have a choice here but to find inspiration somewhere else, to make moves, however slow or however you know, like however slow and steady they have to be here. Let me check on this Five of Swords. Like, in order to make changes here, you have to defend yourself against whatever this person, whatever goodwill this person wants to offer towards you. You realize you have to carry the burden yourself. We're not going to do that. Let's see what this Five of Swords is here. Yeah, Six of Swords. Trying to get away from this. King of Wands. You guys could be dealing with the fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, of course. This could be who you're trying to go towards here. This could be who you're trying to get away from. It could be that this person here, you have heavy Aries energy here, heavy fire sign energy. You do have some earth, you do have some air here. So it really could be anybody, but it could be that this person also would like to move towards calmer waters, but it's almost like no matter how much you or they or you both try to move out of this energy, try to find some peace, some calm after the storm, some peace from all of this hostility and destruction to each other. No matter what, you just end up with another burden. You have another sword, and you guys just take that right with you, and you end up back in whatever energy you're trying to avoid. Let me see what this King of Wands is. It's like taking 2 steps forward and 3 steps back or whatever. Yeah, the Moon. There's something about this person that you just can't figure out. There's something about this person, their motives, it's like I said, they might feel like they're trying to keep the peace. They might feel like their intention is to move forward, to find, calmer waters, to find peace here. But it's something about, it's something dark within them that doesn't allow that to happen. It's something that they don't want to look at. It's something you don't know about this person, and it's something that they don't want to acknowledge that keeps sabotaging this situation. Like, this person can't make progress here because they self-sabotage. Because of some psychological or emotional or something, things that they don't have access to or that they're not willing to look at. Let me clarify this Moon a little more. I'll take it. Yeah, the Fool. They can't get free of, I want to say the word burdens, but it's not what I mean. It's more like emotional burdens, emotional baggage, psychological discord within this person that they can't break free from. They want to. Somebody here really wants to, but they're stuck in some sort of darkness. They're stuck in some sort of darkness and self-sabotage. And like I said, it sounds like, okay, well, they're just self-sabotage, like that's them. But no, it hurts, you or whoever's around them as well. Because there's no way to get along with this person when they're like that. It requires other people to participate in this sabotaging. And for some of you, like I said, you go through this phase of like, okay, this person comes at me and they're aggressive and they're manipulative and they're controlling and they're, bossy and they're unreasonable and irrational and they're, and you want to distance yourself. You want to get away from that, and you try to find inspiration to move forward, but you don't know that you can. And you try to defend yourself against, when they come back around. This might be a really giving person. This could be a really helpful person. Maybe you need their help financially in some way, but it just brings with it burdens. And that, it's like it's up to you to make these changes here, because this person, I don't know that they can that they can get out of this energy here. I mean, let's clarify this, Fool, because maybe this is something that they can break free from. But what I'm just not seeing is a lot of inner contemplation. I'm just seeing a lot of darkness that this person hides. Yeah, Three of Swords. There's some pain here. There's some darkness. There's some pain. There's something hidden within them that they cannot free themselves from. They try. This person makes moves to try to, but they're stuck because there's something either about themselves they're unwilling to look at or acknowledge, but it's something that keeps them sabotaging. So anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get, I don't know, I'm saying to use this deck. This deck's a little bit dark, but let's see what we got going on with this deck, and we will close out this reading. Aquarius. What closing messages do we have for Aquarius in this situation here? Remember, if this doesn't resonate for you, check out some of your other placements. Four of Swords. Okay, so this is kind of what I was hoping to see here. In this deck, it doesn't give me the same vibes. To me, this is more of somebody just completely inactive and not doing anything, not necessarily, contemplating things here, but they could be. But there's a period of rest here needed, Aquarius. You might need some rest. This person might need some rest. There may not be a decision that can be acted upon right now. You may be going into a period of just, having to take it easy for a while, having to just relax on this situation. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, to find the truth here, because I'm even confused by this, to be honest with you. It's obvious that there's a person here that has some, some control issues. There's obvious that somebody here does have that. It's obvious that you want to make a good decision. You want to protect yourself from this energy. But is this person deliberately like that? I don't know. Are they able to overcome it? You're not going to have the answer right away. Rest, time alone, contemplation, meditation on your own is going to bring you to the truth, and maybe even bring this person to the truth. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. You may have to, for some of you, it's either you or your person having to get out of a victim mentality. This person might be comfortable being a victim. They might not readily acknowledge it. Maybe they're constantly defending themselves because they don't want to be victimized. But you may have to hurt their feelings a little bit for a little while, for lack of a better word. You may have to, leave them out in the cold for a little bit here in order to discover the truth here. You may have to make them suffer a little bit, is what I'm trying to say. If you have any hopes of them taking a look at, taking a look internally. Yeah, Knight of Wands. I almost think, like, Aquarius, for some of you, you might be like, yeah, I do that all the time. I freaking leave them alone all the time. I'm clear on the truth. I find whenever I rest, whenever I meditate, whenever I do this, I get a lot of clarity. It's not me that needs to do that. It's this person. And it's almost like maybe you try to take a rest. You try to get, try to center yourself, try to get to the truth. You try to leave this person out, and they like refuse to they come in like really hot and impulsive, and like they bombard their way in. And maybe it's not necessarily the Knight of Swords energy they come back in, maybe they come back in the Knight of Wands energy, and they have something fun they want to do. You know, they want to, whatever it is, they come in with a much more enthusiastic, fun thing, because they can't stand to be, you know, left out by you in whatever capacity. And I think that's what some of you are trying to protect yourself against here, to try to not let this cycle repeat. Yeah, this person comes back in, they apologize, or they offer you something. I don't even necessarily know if they straight up give you an apology for things that are going on, but yeah, they come back in, they make a dramatic, aggressive approach. They have, you know, they're at your service. They want to help you. They're loving, they're kind. Like, they can't stand that you've, you know, gone silent on them, left them out. They can't stand that. So they come back through with like love offerings, with an invitation to something, with something exciting to do. And that's what you're defending yourself against over here. Yeah, because you got the Seven of Swords. It's strategic on their part. It's to, good Lord, I don't know, Aquarius, this person could just be a hot mess. I'm sorry. I guess there's more to be revealed here. Like I said, I don't want to tell you that this person is all bad, but they need a lot of work. They need a lot of work. There's a lot of darkness there. There's a lot of things they're not willing to take a look at. They're overcompensating in a major way. And you want to get away. Some of you really do. And some of you are looking for new opportunities. Some of you are wondering how you're going to figure that out financially. Some of you are looking for inspiration here. And some of you are maybe even hoping to meet somebody new and feel inspired. You may even actually have already done that. This could be a brand new thing that you feel attracted towards somebody here. It might be somebody that you're not used to. You might be used to this really aggressive energy, and you've got someone here that's not so aggressive, you know. Take it how it fits your story, but you know, trying to block out this person when they come back around to help you with something, to offer you something. You're trying to avoid this. You'd rather carry the burden yourself, and you'd prefer to make some drastic changes here. This person's constantly wanting to do a new start. They're constantly giving a front of, we're going to move towards calmer waters, but there's something within them that sabotages it. There's a darkness here that sabotages it. They sabotage you. There's something this person, it's like they don't trust people. They don't acknowledge the heartbreak that they've suffered, something like that. They could really distrust people. I don't know. But anyway, there's something here that they have to deal with. And either you already do this, or you are going to do it, or whatever. But taking some time out to yourself, taking a rest from this, finding the truth and clarity, which you do have, Aquarius, and leaving this person out in the cold, even if you feel guilty, because some of you feel guilty when you do that. But then they come back in